All right, we're taking a little bit of time off here in San Sebastian to talk about our trip to Barcelona. And what was the most favorite thing that you experienced in Barcelona?
By far, the Sagrada Familia. That
Yeah,
was
yeah,
just like God speaking to me, even though I don't.
yeah. We'll do a separate video altogether on Barcelona or on Sagrada Familia. But what else?
Um, the Roman ruins were pretty amazing. The whole city is built. It's a city built on top of a city, or multiple cities.
Yeah,
And we got to go down and see the ruins. It was
yeah.
pretty impressive.
Yeah, they've excavated it out. You can actually walk even literally on top of some of the, I mean, not literally on top of the ruins. They've protected them with glass and that sort of thing. But yeah, you can see Visigoth, you can see Roman, you can see where they dyed cloth, you can see where they made wine.
Yes.
What other things did they do down there? I don't remember.
Was there a market? I think there was a little market down there.
Yeah.
And we learned that they used urine to clean the clothes,
Mm-hmm.
which was odd.
Yeah, things must have been pretty smelly back then.
Don't try that at home.
Yeah, we were lucky that we were there during Barcelona's celebration of the festival of Corpus Christi. Every town here in Spain celebrates that day sometime in the month of June. And one of the cool things they do in Barcelona is balance eggs on fountains. And we saw a few of those fountains that have been all decorated and eggs that are just balancing on it. And also, we were there when they had the final procession in which they paraded the body of Christ through the streets of Old Town, which, the Gothic quarter is really interesting in Barcelona.
Yes, and that's where we ran into an opera singer who cast. I think she was a gypsy, and she stole Steve's soul, basically.
Yeah, she saw me across the crowd and came up and sang straight to me. It was one of those experiences that
Yes.
that I'll remember forever.
Yes. There was also a lot of Antonio Gaudi architecture. So a lot of the buildings, and there's a whole park that he designed, and it was very good.
It was a good place for us to also then take a short train ride to Montserrat.
Montserrat.
Wasn't that cool?
Montserrat was very nice. We went for this hike up. It was like goats climbing up the side of a mountain up to hermit caves, and that was very impressive.
Yeah, it's amazing. The hermits dwelled in these caves. They built walls, and there were still some remnants of where they cooked and where they slept.
Well.
You can still see some of the stairs that the monks have built into the rock, and there were some places that were kind of hairy needed a rope to help us up. But it was well worth the climb to the top. The view up there was gorgeous.
Yes, I felt like I was doing that narrow walk. You see the images in China where you're walking up this cliff, like very narrow walk. I felt like that.
We got to experience two different ways of getting up there. One was the gondola ride, which was pretty cool, and then we got on a funicular. Which is a train that just sort of goes at a 45-degree mountain or more up the mountain. That was pretty neat.
Yeah, it was. They call it vernacular here. It's also rack rail. And I actually didn't think I'd like the gondola because, I don't know, I've had like bad nightmares of it, hanging by a thread up there. But that was nice to see, like, the whole area. But the vernacular was interesting because you're like this, and we were in the first car coming down right in front and looking like straight down, and it was this amazing sight of the monastery and just the whole area.
So we'll go back to Barcelona someday, right?
Yes, because I'm going to go into Sagrada Familia like every day for a month different times of the day,
Mhm.
just to see the light change and as they complete it.
All right.
Okay.
That's it from Barcelona.